He plans this trip that she hopes will bring this friendship back on the ground. So you can pretty much guess sort of how this unfolds, but the banter in this book, the language that's used, you really feel like you're eavesdropping on this conversation. I loved it.
Well, I think we can predict it if it's a romance and say, So where did they go and what did they do?
Well, they go all over, which is also great. So they go to, they're in Sanibel Island, in Croatia, Vancouver Island, Nashville, Tuscany. She really does a great job of sort of setting the scenes for all of their experiences. And I think it's a love letter to travel as much as it is about the romance that may or may not blossom. I'm not giving it all away. I really felt through her was that thrill that I often feel when you land in a new place, when you meet new people, when you're learning the stories behind them. That really comes through. And I saw that they're making a movie out of it, so you'll definitely want to read it before the movie hits the theaters.
That sounds like a great choice. We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. Thanks for that. What's your next one?
Honor by, and I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, Priti Umrigar. This book I absolutely loved as well. It explores love in some really different ways. So it centers on Smita, a journalist who is, again, the protagonist. She's Indian American. She's a foreign correspondent, and she's on vacation in the Maldives when she's called back to India to help out a colleague who fell ill while working on a story. The story she takes over is a brutal one. It is an attack on a woman who chose an interreligious marriage. She was Hindu, her husband Muslim. There were people in her family who weren't happy with that, and as a result of that, she's been injured and there's been some tragedy there. And so Smita is coming into the situation and not only dealing with, the tragedy of the situation she's writing about, but unpacking her own experience as an Indian American. The thread running through it is about, well, why did her family leave India? And that sort of gets unpacked throughout the stories. It's fascinating. It can be graphic at times, but it's never needlessly graphic, and it raises a lot of issues about location privilege, birth privilege, sexual privilege, journalistic integrity. How do you get involved? How much do you get involved in these things?
Yeah.
But at its heart,